I think there was this concern among some folks that Donald Trump would come in for a second term and kind of be a lame duck. He ain't no lame duck. If anything, he's a soaring eagle. What am I talking about here? Let's talk about Trump executive orders in 2025. He's already signed 111 so far. That is the most at this point in a presidency in at least 100 years.
Jessica, how do you explain Harry Enton saying that Trump is a soaring eagle, not a lame duck?
Well, there was another Harry Enton segment a little bit later where he said that Trump's economic approval, it's the worst ever for a president at this point. So that feels kind of ostrich. It was a soaring eagle that he's signing so many executive orders. So soaring eagle in terms of not wanting to deal with Congress and wanting as much executive power as possible. But the thing that really matters and that got him elected was how he was going to manage the economy, and that's in the toilet. So that's fallen 20 points since inauguration. Majorities oppose tariffs. 70% say that they're going to raise prices on us, which is how tariffs work. Jesse?
Is the economy in the toilet?
A little bit.
Like, how many variables are you looking at? Are you just looking at the stock market?
Well, no, I think it does matter that we've lost trillions.
Are you looking at inflation, the price of eggs or gas? Because I always love how libs now use the stock market as the single variable for the economy.
It's not the single variable. But the thing that really matters and that got him elected was how he was going to manage the economy.
And that's in the toilet.
Is that so?
Consumer prices month over month. So this was actually a drop of 0.1%, negative 0.1%. That's the first time we've seen that since COVID. Year over year, the annual inflation rate was at 2.4%. This was also better than expected and a 6-month low, moving in the right direction. As far as why this happened, there's a few drivers. One thing that really played a role here, as you can see the trend here, the inflation rate dipping a little bit. One of the drivers was energy. The fact that gasoline prices did not move up like they usually do in the month of March.
How he was going to manage the economy, and that's in the toilets.
Hopeful news at gas pumps across the nation this midday. The nation's average price for a gallon of gas has fallen for the 4th straight week. National average hovering about $3 a gallon, 10 cents below what it was last month. About 50 cents less than it was this time last year, according to Gas Buddy.
The Labor Department has just released the jobs report for the month of March. It shows 228,000 jobs were added last month, beating economists' expectations.
The job gains themselves with 228,000 jobs coming in for the month of March. That puts us at around here compared to where estimates had us. Again, Wall Street economists were expecting something a little bit closer to 140,000. So this is a much better than expected jobs report and actually outpaces the job gains we had seen in January and February, which had been on the decline.
And that's in the toilets.
And we're back now at 7:40 this morning on Today's Consumer. A bit of good news tied to the economy.
Yeah, mortgage rates just dropped for the 6th week in a row. That means they're at their lowest levels in 5 months.
No! No! Okay. All right, you're being, Jackie, don't bite yourself. Come on.
Jackie, is the economy in the toilet?
A little bit.
She's gonna do it, man. She's gonna do it.
As I've said about her before, I think she's the reason there are directions on a shampoo bottle.